legend predicted every 1,000 moons. A child with magical powers is born, and it came true. One day a poor weeping lady left a small babe, we're told, on the steps of a monastery out in the cold. His name is Marcelino, Pani Vino. He's a marvel, Marcelino, full of magic, fun and courage. He's a real hero. His name is Marcelino, Pani Vino. Wise and brave is Marcelino. All the animals, birds and people love him so. Blossoming out of the snow, a hero.
Head to the lifeboats! Everybody to the lifeboats! We're going under! Come on, the ship is sinking! Women and children first! Head to the lifeboats!
Children, mice first!
Hello. Who are you?
A friend of Marcelino's.
How did you get in here?
Through the door. You're looking for Marcelino, aren't you?
Huh?
You'll find him around here. And don't worry. Nothing's going to happen to him. Once you reach the sea, a laughing seagull will show you the way.
Right.
Do you find that strange?
Oh, no. Nothing surprises me where Marcelino is concerned. What's your name?
Candela.
Well, thank you very much, Candela.
Have a good trip, Dr. Mateo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
Everything will be fine. We'll find the deserted island, then I'll become the next Robinson Crusoe. On the island... Land! Land ahoy! On the starboard side, we've finally reached our deserted island!
Come on, let's go. It's getting late.
I want to go too, Father.
And leave me here alone.
No, not that, Father.
Besides, who would ring the bells?
Where are we going? To the sea.
Look, we're either here, or here, or here. And here is the deserted island that we have to name. It shall be called New Jonas.
What about me?
You're just a cabin boy.
That's not fair.
All right. It shall be called New Jonas Panivino. Now, head toward the interior to look for drinkable water. But come back before nightfall, and don't even think about going into the mountains. They're full of savages.
How do you know they're full of savages?
Because that's always the case on deserted islands.
Whoa! Here come the savages.
What savages?
Those savages.
You're crazy! Those are just the tree shadows made by the sun.
But what about that noise I just heard?
Excuse me, I don't have time to talk to strangers.
Hey! Is there any sort of river around here?
Goodbye! Goodbye!
Huh? Huh?
I'm surprised that there are so many different kinds of trees here. It's an incredibly fertile island.
What does fertile mean?
Very productive.
It's weird, too. Fertile and weird. It's so close to the mountains. And I heard a train go by blowing its whistle.
That's impossible.
I swear.
That's what explorers call auditory hallucinations.
And then I heard a really long ah, as if somebody was crying really hard and really far away.
There are usually marine monsters and even beautiful mermaids on deserted islands, and that is what you heard, boy. What about savages? Did you see any savages?
Just one, riding a bike.
Bicycles on an island?
Mm-hmm.
Savages don't ride bicycles. You've been the victim of a strange phenomenon called optical illusions.
Oh.
Don't worry, Marcelino. I'm here for you. Besides, we'll be rescued before you know it. You'll go back to the monastery, and I'll start writing my book. I'll take the first lookout shift, Marcelino. You've had enough work with your illusions.
Illusions, huh? I could tell him a few things.
Keep it to yourself.
Huh?
Captain Jonas became a lonely sailor in hopes of having a shipwreck, landing on a desert island, becoming the next Robinson Crusoe, and writing an adventure novel.
Well, he's got his deserted island.
Hey, come with me, kid. I want to show you something.
What's wrong now?
Do any of you know how to drive? Well, I need a little nap. Seagulls don't fly at night anyway.
What do seagulls have to do with it?
Oh, you'll see.
Huh?
Look,
Where are we?
probably a lot closer to your house than you thought.
What should I do?
Do whatever you want. But if I were you, I'd try to go along with his fantasy.
What's a fantasy?
It's a special wishful dream that people look for very eagerly.
He's getting old, isn't he?
We never stop growing.
Fantasy, you say?
Do you see a seagull anywhere?
What sort of business do you have with seagulls, Doctor?
I'm looking for a guide. There it is. That seagull will lead us to Marcelino.
Are you out of your mind, Dr. Mateo?
Very well, then. Why don't you tell us which way to go?
Right. Which way should we go, brother? Oh, you're all crazy.
South! The seagull is heading south!
Who taught you how to make straw hats?
If you don't know how to make straw hats on a deserted island, the sun will fry your brains.
How long have we been here?
Oh, about a year or two. Time passes by fast on deserted islands.
I thought it had only been a week.
Time passes by very slowly for children and very fast for adults. It may even be 3 years since we landed here.
Then it's about time they rescued us.
All in due time, Marcelino. All in due time.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry for laughing.
Oh, I'm used to it by now. How long have we been here?
I don't have a clue. We measure time different than you do. By the way, a very strange man and 3 friars are coming to pick you up. I led them here myself. Oh, aren't you happy?
Yes, but I feel bad for the captain. He has fantasies, you know? And I guess they're pretty important. Over here! Hey!
What a fright you gave us.
We're so happy to see you!
We have to send a telegram to the Father Prior and right away.
So now, what do you have to say about the seagull?
Come on, let's go home.
It certainly
Just a minute.
The ferry timetable's here in my car.
Just a minute! How long has it been since I left the monastery?
8 days, 5 hours, and 40 minutes.
More or less.
I want to ask you a favor.
Well, I'm against it. Marcelino
I
is
think
plain
it sounds
crazy.
fun.
Well, you're all crazy.
Oh, well, it's a fun craziness.
And that way we can help Captain Jonah's fantasy.
Fantasy should always be respected.
Let's take a vote. Whoever is for Marcelino, raise your hand. I don't want to be left alone, and I don't want to be a party pooper. What do we have to do?
Hey, you're in charge.
We're at your command, Marcelino.
Then just do what I say. Everybody in a straight line, like you were keeping watch on the campsite.
Right, brothers, in a straight line toward the campsite.
Oh, he looks nice.
But he's got a bad temper.
And a good heart, I'm sure.
Now, let's head back as if we were returning to the forest.
Look, Marcelino. See these footprints that the savages left? They must have huge, awful feet. Look at that. They've gone back to the mountains through the woods. They must be cannibals. But never fear. Captain Jonas is here. Savages! Savages at last! We'll be celebrities, Marcelino. I'll write a book even better than the ones by Robinson Crusoe and Jules Verne, and I'll dedicate an entire chapter to you. It'll be called Marcelino Fights the Savages. Huh? Listen, that rat-a-tat-tat means they're cannibals. And that they're preparing to attack. They're making signals.
I think we're making fools out of ourselves.
What we're doing is a good deed, Brother Proverb.
Thank goodness the Father Prior can't see us now. It's amazing that a little boy has to teach 4 grown savages how to behave themselves. Yeah, you're right, Dr. Mateo.
Let's go.
That's strange. They sound like Indians. Stay where you are. I'll be right back.
You must admit, he is courageous.
You don't think there might really be savages, do you?
Huh?
You'll pay dearly for this, you beasts. Get ready to answer to Captain Jonas. They've taken Marcelino prisoner. Oh, and Mousy, too. You'll pay dearly for this, you beasts. Wretched, cannibalistic. You'll see who Captain Jonas is. I've got the element of surprise to my advantage. You'll pay for this, you beasts. An entire army is on your backs, you man-eating scoundrels. Charge! Marcelino! Marcelino, we're here! right.
Thanks to you, my captain.
I'm doing fine too.
Boat will notice our dangerous situation and come to rescue us at any minute.
Now we have to put the second part of our plan into action.
What happened?
Huh? Don't let him wake up, Brother Pat.
May the Lord forgive me. Tell me again how you ran the savages off, Marcelino Panivino.
Well, it all took place on the deserted island New Jonas.
Ah, New Jonas Panivino.
Captain Jonas ran off an entire tribe of native savages and thanks to his bravery saved his friend Marcelino.
And Mousy the Mouse.
I'm going to write an adventure novel, and you'll be in the first chapter.
A wondrous legend predicted every 1,000 moons. A child with magical powers is born and it came true. One day a poor weeping lady left a small babe, we're told, on the steps of a monastery out in the cold.